Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about a movie that I really hate, and it'll be the worst out of everything I've seen so far. Well, actually it's decent, but still. Raleigh Road Races. Yeah, I'm having brain damage reading it. If you haven't heard of that one, well, let me explain how I found it. So, with Disney being quote unquote woke and it falling down this spiral of things, I decided to take my mind off Disney and decide to go on Peacock and find it. At least something else to soothe my mind from Disney and Pixar's fall. And then I found this disappointment. So let me explain the synopsis of this movie. A rookie race car driver gets the opportunity to compete against reigning champion with help from a former driver who must overcome treacherous terrain, rivals, races, and unexpected obstacles to prove he has what it takes. Now, I guess the entire movie, and yeah, I predicted everything that happened. It was just so predictable, and yeah, and I hate this thing. We are introduced to this weird thing, Churcher or Z, or as the emo goth girl says, Speedy. Is it me or does he look like Vivo from Vivo? Now, in the movie, there is nothing that was redeemable or memorable. Okay, cause in the movie, he says, and I quote, this little menace to society here. I'm not weird, I'm just being weak. When he literally could have killed or hurted people. Yeah. Well, actually, not kill, but anyways. And then in the next scenes, we get our villain, Toad. And oh my goodness, I literally hate this dude. He calls his minions echoes, and he confronted our protagonist. Now, the plot could use some fixings, because, I mean, remember that deal they made in the movie? Well, yeah. Essentially, they had like multiple times with the deal, and then the Toad was like, what deal, bro? I don't know what deal. Anyways, and then we got her right here. Now, usually every China story be like, oh, and I met her like years ago, and now I'm still searching for her. And then finally they find each other again, etc., etc. This was basically the same thing, except there was no reason for her to be working with the Toad. I don't know, probably got kidnapped, I don't know. No reason at all. This just makes me more infuriated. And say what you want, okay? I hate her as a character. Okay, I'm like throwing away this movie, but are the voices good at least? Nope. G specifically, I hated the most. And yeah. You know Hornstrop? Yeah, he sounds exactly like Hornstrump. Hang on, is this a perfect depiction of his voice? Road Rally Race. Road Rally. Who's hey Nash, I'm gonna quote you every single second of the movie. Oh yeah, and here's the most annoying part. Oh yeah, I'm going to quote you every single frame of the movie. Hehehe, so funny, right? Right? Nothing about these characters at all is redeemable. Now remember how I said that there was nothing about this movie that was memorable? Sure, I mean, the characters, the plot, heck, even the villain. Yeah, forgettable. But there was at least one moment that I at least appreciated. Now, remember Ghost Girl? Well, in the movie, they did their play of Take On Me, which I just want to savor it because, it was at least my favorite part. Really good concept, but then again, plot rises in again, and the characters, yeah, otherwise I hated this movie. Now, if there's one character I hate the most besides G, it would actually be Nash, who later in the plot is revealed to be the mentor of Z's mom who died. Okay, and hear me out, okay? He packs a lot of stress onto G, and honestly, I don't know more about them, okay? He's like G's friend, Churcher, and there's one moment where he actually starts to panic, and what does Nash do? He does nothing but turn around, only for him to panic more about his home in his village being lost to these stupid freaking Toad. First, we got Super Mario Bros., but now we got this. And it was right under our noses if we just smelled it for once. Okay? Nothing we did. We never would have known about this because it was only on Peacock. Peacock Kids. And you know what? Forget me hating about G. I actually like him more than Nash or any of the characters because otherwise I can understand him. He's feeling stressed, and what does is just make him into this. Oh my gosh, I'm lost for words right now. What's the word for that again? Anyways, back to characters. If anything, there was no character development. Okay, first we got Shelby and Churcher. And to be honest, it all just feels so forced. Okay, cause look, there were some moments, okay, I can see, but otherwise nothing that would make them together. Cause in the end, it just took a race to literally get them together. And yeah, don't forget that I dislike you the most, bud. Next up, we got development between G and Nash. And nothing just screamed to be friends. Because in the end, all I can say was they had nothing. Nothing at all. Except one Disney moment to get them back together. God, I hate this movie. And before you guys comment, if you hate it, don't watch it. Well, you know what? Mind your own beeswax, okay? And before ranting any further, I believe they're gonna do something with Shelby like, oh no, it's gonna be terrible, and we all know it. And there were obvious moments that you should have felt sad, or emotions, you know? But I just couldn't feel myself through that, okay? Because in the scenes, all you can hear was just a frog doing a joke, and I felt nothing, okay? Nothing between G or any of the characters. As I said, the lines were off. None of them felt like they were actually saying that. There was this one moment where they said, um, Winners are always winning, even when they're losing. To be honest, that was very soulless when G said it, because he was just looking into nothing. Overall, this movie wasn't bad. I just need to say it was decent. I'd recommend you go see it so you can have a look. But otherwise, yeah. Anyways, guys, what do you think of my opinions? Share them down below, and yeah, I'll do more, maybe even rip-offs, and yeah. Anyways, bye, great day.